Look who's back! What is up, everybody? It is November 30th, 2020, and we're getting our first snow of the year. I am back. This is Retro Reviews Plus. It's been a long time. What is up, guys? This is Retro Reviews Plus coming at you with another video. Yes, it has been a long time. I took a bit of a break, you could say. Actually, December 1st of 2016 was the last real video I uploaded. I did do just a short video a few weeks back announcing my return to YouTube. So yeah, in 2016, a lot of things have changed since then. I know a lot of you may have be wondering why the long break. Life happens. At the time, I went through a divorce in 2015, and I moved. Of course, I still had my two teenage daughters with me full time at the time, so I was finishing raising them. But they're grown and out of the house now, and so that's gives me freed up a lot of time. And the other thing that was kind of weighing on me was, my channel obviously is very small. It doesn't have a very much of a following, and maybe it never will. But part of that was kind of I thought about that. It's like, well, if I quit making the videos, it's not like I'm going to be missed or anything. It's like nobody's going to really care. But I did want to give a shout out to one of my people that did watch the videos. His name's David. I got an email from him out of the blue. Just kind of he said I should get the channel going again. And that kind of like surprised me a little bit. I'm like, okay, yeah, that was nice. It's like, okay. So I got thinking about it, and it's like, well, I got more time now, and sure, why not? So yeah, that's kind of what happened. And I also did want to give another shout out to Kevin. He's another person that viewed my videos. He actually sent me a donation on PayPal, so I would like to thank you for that, Kevin. Much appreciated. And he also sent, I'm looking at my notes here, he sent a message with the PayPal donation that they enjoyed my videos, and especially the ones involving food, and that they hope I keep making the videos, and they're waiting. So it's like, okay, so that kind of was like, all right, that was enough to get me to kind of inspired me to want to do it again. Like David said, get the channel going again. So I am going to continue my doing videos of like I said, my channel name is Retro Reviews Plus. So I'm going to be talking a lot about retro video games, movies, music. Something new that will be energy drinks. That's something I didn't focus on before, but in recent times, I myself have, I don't want to say I've become addicted to them, but I do drink them a lot. I do drink the sugar-free ones, that is. I don't like to drink calories, because I've tried to, I have lost some weight, and I want to continue to lose more, so I don't want to drink a bunch of sugar, and so any drinks I drink are, the diet variety. You know, no calories, no carbs, no sugar, that type thing. And the other aspect will be frugal living. That is where, you know, basically like Walmart says, why pay more, you know, if you don't have to. So that's kind of the gist of my channel going forward. So I would like to thank you all for taking the time to watch, and I hope you enjoy my next video here and what we're gonna be doing in the future. But yeah, this video I'm doing here today is I call it perfect popcorn, just like the title says. I'm like, well, this hopefully you know, Kevin, you guys will enjoy this one. That's when you sent me that message and the donation, I kind of like, all right, let's do a video. So it's a simple recipe, you know, but I don't do microwave popcorn. Okay, I used to, you know, years ago, but yeah, I call it perfect popcorn because it's I would say the simplest, and as far as the ingredients go, and you know, the healthiest. You know, it's 3 ingredients: butter, salt, and the popcorn kernels. I use an air popper. I don't use microwave popcorn anymore. It's been well documented, you know, that there's a lot of artificial stuff in that, and it's not that, you know, not exactly the healthiest stuff to be putting in your body. That's one thing that I've kind of become more aware of, and I would say more focused on myself, on my own life, is you know, the things that we put in our body. You know, it's like, so I have started to pay more attention to that, as far as like I've kind of leaned towards, you know, getting organic things, or things that just have, you know, maybe like less ingredients. You know, if you look at the back label of products, and there's like a long list, you know, a long list of ingredients, then that's typically not a good sign, you know. So the simpler the better. Like peanut butter, for example, you know, like anytime you see where it's like no stir or anything like that, that means they have to put other ingredients in there, so you don't have to stir it, like palm oil or some kind of cottonseed oil. So you're better off to get like just the ones that are simple, that just say peanuts and salt, and you know, that's about it. Unfortunately, you know, with those, you know, you do have to stir it yourself, because the fat separates from the peanuts there. So, all right, well, that was enough rambling about all that stuff. So hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get to it. Okay, we are back, and there's a close-up view of some popcorn kernels just waiting to be popped. Zoom out slowly there. Those are the 3 ingredients we need: popcorn kernels and salt and butter. That's what I use to make my perfect popcorn. Okay, so here is the popcorn I use. Fresh, Ohio grown, that's where I live, in Ohio. Non-GMO, gluten-free, and that's from this company here, Weather Vane Kettle Corn Shop in Granville, Ohio. And there's the phone number: 740-407-2413. I'll put the phone number down in the description section in case you guys would like to call and order, because they may ship it to you. But yeah, I would recommend some kind of organic popcorn like this from your local, because it is better than what you get in the grocery store. Basically, this one pops more, and it's more like fluffy. Like I used the same amount of popcorn, like a half a cup, but when I use this one, it just pops more. Simple as that. So it is probably a little bit more expensive, but just like anything in life, you get what you pay for, right? Okay, so we are going to do this in real time, so let's get started here. Here's my butter. I'm only doing a half a batch today for the purposes of this video. So I'm going to put my butter in the microwave. I put it in at 33 seconds to start off. Yes, I'm very proud of this microwave. It's a nice color. bright orange. A lot of people say, where'd you get that microwave? There you can see right there. That's where I got it, Jenny's. So Jenny's.com, or you can also call them. I get catalogs in the mail from them, so I got it from their from the catalog. Now about melting the butter, it's very important here. We need to stay focused, right? Ooh, let's see. That might be good. Let's see here. Yeah. Very important thing is about that butter. Do not. I'm going to stir it a little bit with my knife, just to make sure it's, yep, all liquidy. Very important thing about the butter. Do not overcook it in the microwave. Don't. So that's why I only put it like 33 seconds, depending on your microwave. The first time you may want to go with maybe just 20-25 seconds, because all microwaves are different. So some are more powerful than others. So therefore, it's just important you don't put too much time, because if you do, then the butter will be scorched and basically it'll have a burnt taste, and we don't want that. So yeah, you can, like my grandma always used to say, you can always put it in for additional time, right? If it's like if you did 20 seconds and it's not long enough, you can put it in there for another 10 or 15. You can always keep adding more time, but you can't, if you put it in too long, then you can't take it away. It's done, it's done. So let's get on with this here. Here's my kernels. Hopefully this ain't too dark. I might have to turn a light on. Yeah, I'm going to turn a light on here and see if that'll help. Alright, we're good to go there. Now, this is how I do it. Like I said, yeah, I'm not a fan of microwave popcorn. There's very well documented. You can Google it. You can look videos on YouTube about it. But microwave popcorn has a lot of stuff in it, chemicals and artificial ingredients. So therefore, that's why I call this the perfect popcorn, is because it's just the 3 natural ingredients: real butter, salt, and the popcorn kernels, and that's it. So, and this is how I pop my popcorn, and it's a get a zoom in there. It's the Presto brand. This is a limited edition Orville Redenbacher air popper. All right, so let's get the magic going here. Got my Star Wars tub. See if we can see it popping down in there. Trying to get some light down in there. There we see it. So that's going to start popping here in a little bit. But yeah, this popper, I got it on eBay because oddly enough, I bought a brand new air popper from the store, brought it home, and it worked, but it didn't seem to pop as good as the ones I remember from the old days. So I went to eBay, got this popper, and yeah, this used popper I got did better than a brand new one. every time after I unplug it, I usually get a couple pops. Let's see if it still does it. Yep. Okay. So let me, I'm going to set up a tripod here so to pour on the butter and salt and do the tossing. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back here. We got our popcorn. And there we go. So I'm just going to lightly, slowly pour the butter over it. Not all of it. Use about half of it. Now I'll get some, I'm just using some salt here, right? I've seen that in the video. There we go. Some Morton salt. Just do a light sprinkle, and here's my technique. I just do a little toss like that. It's almost like a chef. They toss similarly when they're doing something on a skillet. Just toss it like that. Now we'll do the butter again. Alright. Another dashing and sprinkling the salt. Another toss. And bam, we're good to go. Movie time, right? Let's give it a taste. I apologize for the crunching sound. Just being real with you guys. I'm gonna try another taste. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. Get a good movie, your drink of choice, and we're good to go, right? So, one thing I would like to add about, especially when it comes to the butter. Now, we've already talked about, you know, not to cook it too long in the microwave to melt it. Now, you can also melt it on the stove top. Just put your burner on very low, and of course it is going to take more time that way. So those are your two options. But I also will say it's very important that you melt the butter first before popping the popcorn, because the butter does need to cool off. Okay, because in the past, I've you know, trial and error. My experience is if you would do it reverse, say you pop the popcorn, then you go melt the butter, and then once that butter is out of the microwave and it's still hot, and then you pour it over the popcorn, it literally makes the popcorn shrivel up, and because it's like it absorbs it, and the popcorn shrivels up, and it's no good. So you don't want it that way. So you want to do the butter first and let it cool, and then that way when you're pouring it over it, it's already cooled and it's not going to have that effect on it. Very important. So trying to save you guys that experience. All right. So this is Retro Reviews Plus, back from a long siesta with some perfect popcorn, as I call it. Okay guys, I'm back here just to finish up. I do hope you enjoyed that video of spending some time with me and making some popcorn together, and hopefully it inspires you to go and you know, try it yourself. Like I said, I bought that popper on eBay. You know, it's a used one. It's oddly enough the older stuff works better than the new one I bought. So it's like you know, the old phrase, they don't make them like they used to, right? Well, that's true in a lot of things. So I would just you know, go on eBay, or maybe your local like Facebook group. You might find someone on there selling one, or even Craigslist. But I gotta say, eBay is the one I lean to, because that way, especially now with the virus, you don't have to go out and, you know, meet somebody face to face. Like with eBay, that's like you know, everything's done online, and you know, they ship it to you and it comes right to your home. So that's probably the safest and even convenient way to do it. Of course, Amazon's always an option too, but for whatever reason, I always lean towards eBay more than Amazon. Honestly, what I've discovered, the difference between the two is a lot of the sellers on eBay put more effort in. It's as simple as that. Like it shows they care more, you know, as far as like they take more pictures, you know, a better description. A lot of the stuff I've seen on Amazon, it's like very generic. Sometimes they don't have any picture at all, or if they do, it's just a stock photo, and there's no description of of the condition of the item. So, you know, when you put more effort into it, I appreciate that, and so therefore you're probably gonna get my money. Simple as that. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. I do have a PayPal link down below and you want to support the channel. I truly appreciate it. I did get a new camera here. It's a so if you look at my older videos and this one, hopefully you do see a difference. This is an HD camera. All my old videos were recorded on a standard definition camera. So this is a Panasonic HD camera. So hopefully you can see the difference, and hopefully it is an improvement. So I am trying to produce better content for you guys, for everyone to see. But yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and tap that like button. Leave me a comment in the section below, the comment section below. What did you think of my video? Do you think you may try to make some popcorn yourself like that, versus not the traditional whatever ways you did it before, whether it would be microwave or stovetop. But yeah, leave some comments below. I'll respond to all the comments as soon as I can. Let's create a conversation and share ideas. That's what, to me, social media was supposed to be all about, is having a camaraderie. I can't say that word, camaraderie, as far as like, all of us coming together, just communicating, sharing ideas. So yeah, that's about it. But yeah, leave a like, comment. If you're not a subscriber and this is your first time here, yeah, go ahead and click subscribe and click that notification bell, because I will be uploading more videos in the days and weeks to come. I'm not guaranteeing how many videos I'm going to do. It's just kind of going to be when time permits, and when because I still work and have to pay bills, and I still have to be an adult, and take care of business. But I'm going to do my best to upload videos and not have such a huge gap of time between videos. All right, so yeah, so if you know anybody that you would think would like these videos, you're welcome to share it on your social media or emails or whatever. But anyways, guys, that's the video for now. Hope you liked it, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. All right,
those are some pretty big snowflakes.